This is a funny question, but people ask this question as well. So I got to address it. And the question is, can I dispute an open account that I no longer want to pay? And I'm going to answer that question real quick in this video. What up? You got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And in this brief video, I want to answer the question of, can you dispute an open account that you no longer want to pay? You just basically at a point where you're like, I don't want to pay this anymore. Can I go about disputing it? And the answer is, yep, you can. You can do what it is that you want to do. It's totally up to you. Would I recommend it? No, because if it's current and you're paying it, then you go about disputing it. A couple of things can happen. They can close the account because you disputed it as if it wasn't yours or you wanted them to verify it, yada, yada. They can close the account, which can then turn into them possibly suing you because you're trying to milk the system. You see, credit restoration and the laws that are in place for you to restore your credit are there to protect you, not for you to try to use to your advantage and lie or, fabricate certain stories in order to get your mission accomplished, even if that means doing things inappropriately. That's not what I personally recommend. Now, I know people that have done it and probably have done it successfully with no lawsuit, things of that nature, but that's not the information that I want to present to you because I, want to operate in a level of integrity. So it can lead to them closing an account and them possibly suing you, which then leaves a negative mark on your credit report. So it kind of defeated the purpose. It's like taking a risk or taking a pill to relieve you of some issue or ailments or symptoms you were having, but the pill is worse than the ailment itself. So, or the pill is worse than the symptoms you were having. So in that case, it'll be, okay, you don't want the payments that you're paying out. So you dispute it, take that risk, take that chance, take that pill. And then the result of that is, okay, close the account, lawsuit, possibly negative ding on your report in the form of a collection or whatever the case may be. That's worse than the scenario you were in before. But you chose to take that pill or take that vaccine or that shot or whatever the case may be. So you got to be careful as it relates to doing that because what comes from it could be worse, and you just don't want to do that. Now, if you do find yourself in a place that you don't want to pay something based on certain reasons, then, you would have to either pay it, you either have to accept what happens if you don't pay it, or file bankruptcy, things of that nature, which is not what I'm leading to or wanting to encourage you to do, but that's just the only way to go about it. However, if you just pay the things on time if you can, and, do what you have to do in order to make sure your credit is intact in terms of what you can control, then, I recommend that versus disputing something that is yours and it is something that is positively reflecting on your credit. You're just trying to milk the system and the credit codes in order to get something removed off of your report. Wouldn't recommend it. However, if you do, then anything that comes from it is on you. All right, now that said, if you want access to any tools or resources that can help you restore your credit the right way, legit, without having to do anything illegal or take chances or take a pill that's worse than the symptoms that you're experiencing, then click the link below or visit smartcreditkit.com, and you'll get access to a host of things that we highly recommend for you. And if you want us to assist you, set up the free consultation call, and we'll assist you the best way we know how if we're a good fit. If not, it's all good. At least you can get some access and some free game that we're giving you. That's all I got, Mr. Smith, signing out.